All right, so we're going to talk about conditioning in wrestling, in particular, um, in wrestling in particular. So I drawn like a imaginary figure here, and I'm gonna just go over my own case. I'm just gonna go over some kind of details that you can use for yourself as well. This is not like a expert's opinion, so take it as you will. So yeah, the bottom line in terms of conditioning for wrestling is whatever weight class that you're on. I'm at 74 kilos, so 74 kilogram. The bottom line is first, uh, sub 10% body fat. Like, I'm not gonna go over like the controversial fucking topic of um, some countries like in Iran, it's like very common that everybody advocates for, like, nah, you don't cut your weight, like they fucking some fucking fat people walking around thinking that they're, yeah, bro, I'm gonna get like 97 kilos while the guy is literally a fucking a small 86, in reality, or in some cases a lean, ready 74 kilos. So yeah, low body fat percentage. So this is one thing. I don't care. Like, I'm not one of the genetically lean. I very clockwork type of person. If I eat more than my maintenance calories, let's say my maintenance calories like 2600. So I eat like 3000 calories. I'm gaining fat, by the day. Every let's say a week. Like, how much would that be? Like, every 7,000 is like 7,000 calories is like um, 2 pounds of fat. So we're just gonna get like 1 kilograms of fat. So yeah, like in a week, 4 times 7, 2,000. So every 2 weeks, every week, basically I'm gaining a pound of fat, basically. And I know that. So yeah, low body fat plus um, just the maximum amount of muscle for your weight class. So muscle mass max sync. More, specifically, you want to have muscle on your upper body. Also, relative to your weight class, you're gonna have, lower body muscles as well, but not too much, because you can kind of, it's very tricky to train consistently, lower body, quads and stuff outside of wrestling practice. Like going to the gym and like lifting for your leg muscles. Calf raises is dog shit. Why would you do calf raises as a wrestler? Most of the time you get your leg work in the gym, because also if your legs are sore, you can't wrestle. Just wrestling sucks. It just hurts your training. So this is a basic thing: low body fat, muscle mass maxing, which is basically this. So I understand that it might be a little dumb of me to say this, but yeah. Now go through look my scenario right now. I am right now weighed myself, and I'm 76 kilogram with food in my stomach. So I am 76 kilogram. 165, 160, pretty much, I think, 7 pounds. I think that I should have, write that in lowercase, but yeah. Yeah. 167 pounds. Let me throw out my gum. So yeah, and around from my belly fat, my on size, my back fat, my thighs and glutes have a lot of fucking fat. So I'm around, I'd say 18% body fat. I don't look like it, but I'm pretty sure I am, because I do not fucking see or feel contractile tissue in a lot of my body, and I grab them and it's like it's fat. I know that. I haven't really tested it. I'm pretty sure it's close. Probably 17 would be, but yeah, 17, 16 to 16 to 18% body fat. So now if I have to optimize this for let's say my weight class, and also I'm 100 I'm 6 foot, I'm 5'11", so 181 centimeters. So 5'11". So I'm saying that because I'm trying to pick weight classes here. Let's say in a scenario. So if I wanted to let's say come down to 10% body fat, so what that would be? It would be around I don't want to calculate, but I'm pretty sure, let's say less than half, and let's say if it was 18%, I have to lose probably 6 7 kilograms of fat to be able to be 10 or sub 10% body fat. So I'd be probably lean, very lean and muscular right now. If I lost my fat and didn't gain any muscle, I'd be at 68 69 kilogram. So 60 10% body fat, 68 69 kilogram. So plus the fact that I'm 5'11", I can go to 65, right? So 65 is way too low. People are gonna be like somebody that's like 5'6", 5'5", they're gonna be just so much stronger, and it's not impossible, but I have to be way ahead of my game to be able to compete at 65. Just not my weight class. I'm already tall for 74 even. If we're talking height wise. So yeah, not that that's like if you're tall, there's no way to fucking do it. I mean, not like that. But generally, yeah. When I see the 65 kilos, the people who are so short and so muscular, just how low their guard is, how everything, just the style of wrestling, I don't think I'm gonna do well. So yeah, that's that. I can't come down to 65, and my lean mass is like this, and this is 3 kilos higher, 3-4 kilos. I can cut that weight with a moderate water weight cut, using some diuretics and stuff, emptying your stomach. You can really make this weight. There's not much problem. So I have to go to 74, right? So what should be the plan? So let's go from here. I'm 76 kilogram, 18% body fat. If I lose, let's say, these 6-7 kilos, and I become like 69 kilos, let's say in 3 months of dieting, which I am a week and a half in, losing probably a kilo, not a week, but just less than a kilo, 3 kilos a month losing, let's say. 2.5 months, I'm gonna get down to, let's say, theoretically, with calorie deficit and light cardio and just generally also attending the gym, I'm gonna be 69/70 kilos. Okay, after all of that. So now, after I got down to, let's say with calorie deficit, I got down to 69/70. Now probably I'll wait for like 2 weeks and eating on maintenance to be able to first of all refresh my body and also sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second, but yeah, let's refresh. Yeah, I cut the weight and I come down to 69/70 kilos. Now what I have to do is to gain the muscle. First of all, this is like an uphill battle, so there's no point like putting in a margin of weight cut. So I'm be like, yeah, I'm gonna let's say gain 4 kilos to be able to make 74 solid after this, and also like another 2 kilos to be able to cut weight. Not really. After this I have to go for like a slight bulk. I'd say main gaining, pretty much main gaining, yeah. I might probably use some, drugs as well. I'm not going to talk about that in this video. That's not really my field of expertise. But yeah, after this, I'm going to go on like a series of bulks, probably 12 weeks cycles, that I'm going to eat like 2 grams of protein for my body weight. Let's say that would be like 140 grams with this, but I'll do 150. So with 150 grams of protein plus main, and then okay, that's maintenance, plus maintenance calories. Why did I just use cal? Anyways, I think we have a razor here. Wow, that's crazy. So yeah, maintenance calories. I'm gonna go on a bulk, and I would probably continue this bulk. I think it would take me like a year or something. I don't have much muscle on my frame added from my normal thing. My last sporting endeavor was like running. I was doing like long distance running, so I don't have much muscle added. Probably I was probably 65-ish. Probably I had like 3 kilos of muscle in the last like 5 months, 6 months. So with bullshit diet, like fucking whatever mom cooks. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get to probably with main gaining, I'm gonna get to 70. I'm gonna gain some fat, but I'll try to hit 79, 80 kilos. Right? With consistent, let's say 4 times a week, weight training, full body. Maybe I split it up. And that's not really the case. Just bodybuilding style training, just trying to add mass. Right now, I don't care about the conditioning. The thing is, like, these fucking wrestling coaches and stuff talking about, nah, bro, are you a bodybuilder? Why do you lift weights or something? What the fuck are you, not lifting weights, but like going to the gym and like lifting like bodybuilder? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, why do you think like humans are so fucking, what do you think bodybuilders are doing some fucking magic shit? Their bodies are fucking built different. Motherfucker, I'm trying to add mass. I'm just trying to fucking hold some fucking muscle mass. For the conditioning after that, after I'm gaining that, first of all, I'm doing conditioning while I'm wrestling and doing the fucking conditioning sessions while I'm doing these stuff. So that's kind of, hurts and, kind of balances how fast I'm gonna gain muscle. So I'm not gonna just fucking gain, muscle tissue that is like only for show, only like built through fucking bicep curls and fucking rows. So yeah, shut the fuck up. If you're trying to add mass, you gotta do these kind of bodybuilding stuff. That's the only fucking way. And after that, you do after I got here, after I got into 79, 80 kilos, 10, 12% body fat. Okay, let's say 12%. Yeah, after I get to this like 12% body fat, 79, 80 kilos, then I slow down. Then that's my pretty much my after gaining like probably this is like 8 kilos of muscle, like tense tissue. So it would probably take me like, even if I get like 1 kilos a month, it's gonna take me like fucking 6 to 10 months to be able to gain this. And yeah, I'm gonna be around this, and then I'm gonna again go on a mini cut, get down to 10% body fat, probably lose, like come down to like 78, 77. So at the end of all this, I'm gonna be at probably 77 kilos, no food in the stomach, let's say, 78, 79, definitely below 80. Mass, and yeah, 10% body fat, 77, 10% or sub 10%. I don't know how hard is it, how hard it's gonna be at that kind of thing. It's a long way ahead. It's like a year and a half ahead. So no worries there. Fuck, my mouse pad got in the way. What is that? Okay. So yeah, fucking a straight line. Okay. So yeah. So this is how I generally look at it. So you can understand my logic here. Like if you're whatever kind of body fat you think you are, and whatever is your desired weight class to compete in. Yeah, this is the way. The lowest body fat. Also, there are some things that I don't know. I haven't experienced. I don't know. I've never been sub 10%, 10% body fat in my life. I've always been like this skinny fat and stuff. Also, I don't have too much muscle. I've never also kind of was disciplined enough to stick to a diet really hardcore. Right now, I am really working on it. Everything's on track. But yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I imagine I'm gonna feel pretty fucking fine. At 10% body fat, other people are like, oh, that's too lean, man. You're gonna get injured. Like, no, who said that? No. And the thing is, like, sometimes you see in the gym, like, yeah, a 74 kilo guy that is high level can absolutely wrestle somebody that is 97 kilos. Like, motherfucker, that 77 kilos that you're talking about, 74 kilo guy you're talking about, weighs around 77 and is like fucking 10% body fat and probably juiced, most likely juiced. Most fucking wrestlers juiced, as far as I know. Is probably juiced and has like increased strength, and also like fucking they have mass. So like right now there's a guy like in our gym that is like 68 kilos shorter than me, so he's naturally stronger, and he's like say 70, 68, 7 kilos, walks around 69 I think, and he just manhandles me. He has way more experience. I also have on him, if I want to, if he fucks up, I can get him. Plus, I'm not a really good wrestler. I haven't really built my game. So Wait, that makes sense. Doesn't mean the guy is just massive. No, motherfucker. If I get to 77 kilos, sub 10% body fat, and I roll with the guys that are like 75, 72, and are like skinny fat, I'm gonna fuck them up. Okay. Right now, there's this guy in our gym that is like, he's a really good wrestler. That's like 70. Competes at 74, but he like walks around 76, something like that. Pretty close to his competition weight. He's allegedly juiced. I wrestled with him, and I'm pretty sure if I get to this, he's not going to be able to do much to me. Let's say in a year or something, that I'm also going to build some wrestling skills. So yeah. Also, the guys that are like 80 kilos, that are like fucking running over me, that are like that are 90 kilos and are like 25% body fat. Yeah, at that point when I get to this, yeah, they're not gonna be able to manhandle me so easily. So yeah, I mean, this is it's engineering. It's not luck. It's not fucking genetics or anything. I mean, I'm working within my genetics. If I was to try to fucking, I mean, there are some guys like in our gym that the guy's like 80 kilos, barely touching 80s, and is like the same height as me, and he wants to go to 86 kilos. And he's like, he has less fat than me, but he's soft, man. Like, he's literally like a 74 kilo guy. If he cuts down a little bit, if he gets a little bit more shredded, he's literally like he probably would walk around exactly at 74, right? So, I mean, what are you gonna say? The guy wants to go to 80. I mean, okay, and I wants to do it naturally too. I mean, all right, fair enough. Give it a try. It's gonna cost you, but I mean, I'm not the one paying for it. So, um, yeah, this is my general plan to how to get into perfect condition for being able to compete at 74 kilos. So I'm not gonna have any, uh, not like it's fucking magic, but it's making my chances better in being able to, get what I want out of any exchange, or even have more, you know, chances to basically in the scrambles, make something for myself. So I'm not defeated if I get to like a certain position that is like slightly inferior for me, which I do right now. If the guy, if what I'm trying to do doesn't work perfectly, which never does, most likely it doesn't. I mean, yeah, the guy's just gonna fucking outmuscle me. So yeah, basically this is pretty much what I am planning, and yeah, you can also take this as what it is. Also, of course, there's a lot of detail. There's a lot of things that I talked about. You might be, not familiar with, but of course, if you're on the internet, if you're going around looking for these kind of stuff, yeah, you're gonna figure it out. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. That's all there is to it. Ask me any questions that you're gonna have. Anything that is, I said that was diabolical to you. Yeah, I'll be happy to answer them in the comments. Peace out. Thank you guys for watching.